Hello everyone, I'm the MoeChicken, and we are going to be playing a new game today. Let's get started. Number 1 prelude. One day in summer, you land at Sea Island, where Dr. Jones has his laboratory. We are going to be playing StarTropics. Now, StarTropics, if you don't know, is an NES game. It was only released in America, from what I understand, and it's a load of fun. I played this a ton when I was a kid, especially with one friend of mine. We played all the time. But oh, people to talk to. Welcome to Coca-Cola. Okay, we're in a soft drink. Hello, sir. Welcome to Sea Island. Thank you. It's an island in the sea.
Mike, you're an ace pitcher, I hear. Show me how to throw a fastball sometime.
Okay. So I'm just wandering around talking to people.
Have you met our chief yet? He's waiting for you.
Hello, little girl.
I'm Miss Coral, 1990. Do you think I'm pretty?
Sure, I guess. Hello.
Mike, your uncle told me about you. I feel like we are old friends.
Okay, cool. I'm old friends with that child. There's also a pig here. That is a very pink pig. And it shows me its butthole. I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that. Why'd you show me your butt? Why'd you show me your butt, pig? I have to hurry. I'm going to roast a pig for your welcome party. I hope it's the one outside that showed me its butt! Later. Hello. This guy looks like he's got like a... What is on his head? It sort of looks like a spinning top.
Who are you? Stay away from here!
Okay. There's a small child out back here with a loincloth on. I heard you were coming. Want to go fishing? So, you actually, in order to get this surly individual to move away, that's how you progress the game, you actually have to talk to everybody, so you gotta talk to everybody.
Where do you come from? Americola?
That sounds delicious. What are you? Tastes like freedom.
Your uncle, Dr. Jones, is so nice. We call him Dr. J. Oh, last week I met Dr. J. He was very busy solving some strange puzzle.
Last night I gazed up at the Southern Cross. Suddenly I saw so many shooting stars. Legends say shooting stars are omens of a disaster. Oh me! Oh my! Oy vey! Sorry. I don't know. Moving on. Sorry about that. Let's see. You look important. Oh.
I've been waiting for you. I'm Chief Coca-Cola. This entire village is named after me, and a good friend of your uncle. Listen, Mike, I have some bad news. Last night, try not to be so sad, but your uncle, Dr. Jones, has been abducted. We must keep this from the islanders so they don't panic. You're the best hope of rescuing Dr. Jones. You child from not around here who knows nothing about the landscape, monsters, or environment. I don't know what to do. Can you help? Sure, old man. Good. You're brave. Take this island yo-yo. Island yo-yo? Yes, it's made out of coal and coconut and fibers made from palm trees. You may think this yo-yo is just a toy, but it's very powerful. Mike, you're an ace pitcher. Use it.
What? You got a yo-yo. Good thing I play baseball, because that allows me to throw a yo-yo.
Mike, it looks peaceful around here, but in the dark below, many monsters have appeared these last few years. Don't let them get you! Mike, the fate of your uncle is in your hands.
Why are you what, monsters? Monsters, sir.
Find a tunnel in the village. Yeah, don't worry, monsters, yes. It's okay. Just, you can kill them, you have a yo-yo. Find a tunnel in the village and hurry to Dr. J's laboratory.
I'm still not confident about this, sir. But I will do it, for I am here to see my uncle, Dr. J. And I've got to find him, apparently, because no one else can be bothered. Hello, sir.
Oh, you're Dr. J's nephew. Here's the tunnel. Good luck.
Thank you. Inside we go. And then this crazy lady with 2 thumbs appears. Well, 2 thumbs on one hand appears.
I'm the shaman and sister of the island chief. Your uncle was abducted because he found a secret in the lost ruins. I have great hope that you will succeed in rescuing Dr. Jones. Just like your North Star, island sailors look for the Southern Cross. Mike,
Why does everyone know my name here?
Mike, many wild monsters await you in the dark below. But remember, the magic of the Southern Cross, much like the Northern Star, is always on your side. Now begin the test of island courage. Good luck.
Look at that tiny little skull she's got on her stick. That's a baby's skull. Refrain from turning power off or resetting. All right, so this is the action component. So there's a world map component in which you solve puzzles, and there's an action component in which you kill slugs. So the controls of I almost call this Shadowgate. The controls of StarTropics are a little strange. Your character, Mike Jones, he kind of like slides a little bit, like when you move. He moves on a grid system because much of the game, like you can't move in diagonals. You can only move up, down, left, and right. And he kind of like moves on a grid. So if you move if I just tap, he moves all the way forward. So you kind of slide a little bit. As a result, there's certain things you can do, like you can kind of swing into attacks, and I don't know, it's just, you have to get used to the control scheme. And jumping's a little strange too. Now, if you can jump over one block, like one empty block, so this would normally be a pit, I can jump over it. If I were to jump there, though, I would just die. Because Mike cannot swim, despite the fact that he came to the Southern Pacific without being able to swim, which is very clever of him. And so much of the game is, or much of the action scenes rather, is just you kind of getting used, like mastering this kind of odd control paradigm and finding your way around. So you fight enemies and you look for switches like that. So these little blocks I can jump on. Sometimes you'll jump on one and it'll have a little footprint like that one over there. It looks like a member of the Foot Clan. And it will allow you to hit a switch, and then you can usually blow open a wall or open a door or make an item appear or whatever. So kill monsters, look for switches. That's pretty much the goal of the game. And it's fun. I really like it. I like this game a lot. I think I feel kind of bad that I don't think it was ever released in Japan. That seems like a shame. This is a fun game. Like, from what I understand, they made this game, like, this game was released in America only, but it was made, I think, in Japan. And I believe it was explicitly made to appeal to Americans, which is kind of interesting. It's a little strange. Like, I mean, I'm happy with this. You know, it's like, if this represents America to Japanese people, I guess it's okay. I think this is a pretty cool game, and I feel bad that, like, Japanese kids didn't get to play this, because it's a good game. I like it a lot. We're going to be playing it for a while. I would say that I will play through the whole thing, but the game gets really freaking hard at the end, so I may have to give up. Let's see, we have open 2 doors. Let's go to the left. Gaggle! Ah, it's a trap. So, this game is full of things like this. This is a relatively mild one. It's just a room with some bats. And I'll go ahead and give away that if I went to the right, it would also be a room with some bats. But sometimes they can be straight up death traps. You could just go inside the room and you just die. There's no escape. You just die. That's kind of one of the not great things about this game. And oftentimes there's no way to know that it's going to kill you. You just have to go in and die and then try again on the next life. That's something that I've never really been fond of, the sort of like trial and error gameplay. You know, despite the fact that I played Shadowgate, I'm not really big on trial and error gameplay. I like it better when there's some sort of rationale that you can figure out about how to beat a stage or whatever. So, I'm not wild about it, but there are a lot of things to be fun to enjoy in this game. And for the most part, the actual complete death traps aren't very common. Usually it's just that you enter a room and the door's locked until you beat all the monsters, like with those bats. So, the death traps aren't too common, but they do happen, and I think that they should not. You kill these snakes. They look kind of like ropes, actually. Like ropes from Zelda, not ropes like, you know, twined cord. Let's see. One of these, somewhere around here, is something I need. One of these will open doors for me. You. That opened a door. Okay. You. That opened a treasure chest. Cool. Are there anything else? I thought there was something over to the right, but I didn't find anything over there. Aha! What is this? What is this? This is... I think I heard something. Huzzah! It's the way to go. Okay, yes. So this is the first example of a death trap. This particular room is not a death trap. This particular room is a bonus level, as you can tell from the kind of slightly painful to listen to music. So this first one was a Water of Life, and you're like, oh, cool, that's really nice. I found another secret door. What's in here? Go through here. And you're like, oh, look, another Water of Life. Awesome. That's really helpful. And then you're like, hang on, wait for it. Another one? Well, shoot, this is just Water of Life heaven. Guess I'll keep on going. Oh, no! Blip, 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 bloom. Bloom, bloom. Yep. There you go. The good thing is, you do actually... No, you don't. Never mind. I thought you kept the items you got, but apparently you don't. I wonder if they'll be back if I go back. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the game is kind enough to let you keep the items, but it doesn't. It's like, you fool, you're too greedy, trying to get all of the waters of life. Therefore we will kill you with water of death, also known as regular water to people that can't swim. Like yourself, Mike Jones. Also, I want this. You're not Nick Jones from Earthworm Jim, you're Mike Jones. Ah, Nick Jones. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. I love that. I love that game. Earthworm Jim's a great game. Also, I think that was also an American creation. Although I believe it was produced in America too. I think Shiny Entertainment made that. I'm not really sure. All right, so I can get 2, and then I can leave. So 1. Grab the other one. Here we go. Boom. Not gonna go that way. Going back. Okay. So now I have 2 waters of life, and they're exactly what you expect. They just refill your health if you use them. So very useful items to have. Not really so much at this point, but later on definitely very useful. So because later on there are conditions such that your weapons will be more powerful if you have more hearts filled. So it's not if you have like more heart containers like in a Zelda game or something. It's if you have how many you have full. So, and oh, it's a giant snake. Specifically, it is a sea serpent from Sea Island. Yes, that's its official name. It's a sea serpent, and I have to throw fire at it. It will throw fire at me. We'll just keep throwing fire at each other. I think I can get 2 per open, but it's kind of risky, so just gonna play it safe because I don't. Ow! Only got 16 of these things. He's not too hard. I mean, it's an easy pattern to figure out. This is all he does, or she. I don't know. Giant snake. This is all Giant Snake does. But you just have to make sure you don't run out of little torches because I don't know if you can fight it with the yo-yo. Actually. You may have to have this. Like, as you can see, I've got a limited number of torches. You always have your yo-yo. You know, that's sort of like your basic sword. You know, it's the weapon you're always gonna. There we go. Die, 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 die. Boom, boom, boom. All right, and there's its bones. So horrific. That actually comes back later on, if you'll believe that. But yeah, so in like caves and dungeons and stuff, you will find like temporary use weapons, which are usually stronger. Although, you know, it's the video gamer's way. You hold on to all of your items till the end just because you think you might eventually need them. Wow, you've done it! We really didn't believe in you! Now saving your data. Refrain from turning off power or setting. Good luck! But yeah, so like I will often like hoard them. It's like, no, I might need it later. So now we can get over here. There, is that our uncle? Are you our uncle?
Hi, I'm Babu, Dr. J's assistant. Mike, you know Dr. J has a submarine called Subsea. The ID code to start the engine of Subsea is 1492, when Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Memorize the ID code. I always liked that green ID. It always looked more like an ID card than an ID code.
Please get on board Subsea in the laboratory. I wish I could tell you more, but I'm afraid of I'm afraid of the laboratory. Please don't make me go in there. I don't want to go in there.
Okay, fine. I'll go in there. Whatever. This cool looking thing looks like an observatory. Oh, it's Robot Friend! Hi, Robot Friend! Look at his little blinking eyes. Oh, he's adorable in the cockpit of Subsea.
Welcome on board. I am the navigational computer of Subsea. Call me Navcom. Input the ID code now.
1492.
ID code 1492. Start engine. Aye, Captain. Subsea is ready to launch. All ahead full.
And now we have a sweet yellow submarine, and all those guys could have made it over there, I guess. You know, it's like they're like, go through the tunnel. We'll take the back way. So that's going to be the first chapter of StarTropics. I probably won't do a chapter per episode, but I'm going to play for a little while. Also, I completely missed the dolphins thing. Just know that there are dolphins. I'm the MoeChicken. This is StarTropics. Thanks for stopping by.